Sometimes the best information is when you put someone's name into Google. And so I did just that, getting ready for this next interview. Emmett Blois, Blois, did I say it right?
Yep.
Joining us from Big Brother Canada. So you have a lot of people right now going, oh my God, I can't believe he's here. I didn't watch the show, I'm sorry to say.
No, it's okay.
But congratulations, because a third place finish. And your girlfriend, the showmance, is it Jillian?
Yeah.
She won, so you guys are in a good state right now. How does a young gentleman from Nova Scotia, university graduate from St. Mary's, kind of wind up on a show like that?
Basically, as I say, I never really watched the show going on to it much. I guess I can thank my brother, because he's the one that, he saw in the newspaper. He's like, hey, Emmett, Big Brother's coming to Canada. They're actually holding the trial in Halifax. You should go do this. I'm like, all right, well, you find the details and stuff and whatever, and I'll go. And then just showed up, did my thing, and...
Did you show up with a hat, the cowboy hat?
No, had no cowboy hat. That was, that was just a last-minute decision from going into the house, so yeah.
To have that role.
Yeah, well, I always had it, and as I say, hanging out with friends back home, if we went out, I'd take the cowboy hat with me some nights, and so, I wanted to put my own little spin on the show and, bring a little piece of home with me.
What was that like in a confined environment?
It's weird. Like, I guess it's not so bad. It's really big, but I guess the worst thing is, like, you're stuck with 14 other people in this little environment. You get in there and everyone's like, you don't really know everyone that well. And everyone has their guard up, so it's hard to get to know people. And so, but the big thing about Big Brother is if you can build relationships, you can go a long ways in the house. So, getting in that door that first week, that first night, I got put on the block, and I was like, this is not going to be good. Like, this is going to be a real tough one. So I focused all my energy on just building relationships and stuff, and that made it easier in the house, to get along with people. And, I use those relationships as moving on in the game to get myself where I did. And
find love, too. So you and Jillian, they're still together, for those of you who are wondering, since they've been out of the house May 2nd that you were out. One thing I understand is that still your physical fitness was still a big part of it, and I understand that there were some aspects of keeping that going over the time.
Yeah, I know, like, going into the house, one of the things I enjoy every day is I enjoy my time at the gym. It's that part of the day where you can put your music in, you have your time to yourself, and it becomes like a part of your routine. Going into the house, that's one of the things I hope that I could continue, and I guess kind of what I'm known for a little bit, and actually kind of why I'm here in Ottawa this week.
Right. I mean, it's interesting, the relationship that you made prior to being in the house, because one of your roommates, Zach, at university, is actually part of the Greco phenomenon here in the city, and is opening up his own location in Orleans. So kind of neat that the two of you shared that passion, and you're here to help with the opening. Yeah,
we always worked out back in Nova Scotia together. So coming to the house, and I knew he was starting up the gym before I was going in, and he offered me the opportunity coming up, and I jumped on it. So I was like, yeah, I'd love to be there. So we're going to do some fun things. There's like an open house this Sunday.
So Sunday's the big launch of the new establishment, Plus Orleans. So that's the Orleans location. You can find information on the website. You'll be there for the opening. People come up, have pictures, talk about fitness, talk about anything.
Fitness, whatever people want. I'm there from 10 to 3, so happy to talk to everyone and do whatever they want. So yeah.
Perfect. And nice to see that that's still a big part of who it is.
Yeah, it's as I say, with the fans and people that I try to. Another big thing is just trying to stay connected with everyone. Like people constantly trying to answer questions, anything on Twitter, whatever people have for me. And as I say, it's fun, and I'm happy to answer and help people as much as I can.
Perfect. Well, congratulations on all aspects, and best of luck when you get back into the real world and your farming and everything else. That's
for sure.